guys, we are here, Benzinga 2025 in Chicago. We are on Justice Row with 40 Tons, sponsored by Cannabis HR. I happen to just be coming from a sesh in the parking lot with the Beard Bros, and someone so influential in my life is standing in front of the doors, and he is gracing me with his time today. I am here with Wershe Jr., aka White Boy Rick, founder of The Eighth, extraordinary man. Thank you so much, Rick, for being with me here today.
You're welcome. Amazing to see you.
Oh my gosh. The universe is a crazy thing, kids, because like when it wants to place it, it'll place it. So I'm so happy to see you. We're here on Justice Row. No story in the industry touches me more than your story, the opportunity to know you and work with you. Tell me what the impact of 40 Tons, these organizations that are giving justice to these nonviolent offenders. Tell me what impact that has on you because of your brand and your legacy.
Listen, I can't thank all of them enough. 40 Tons, shout out. You know, the nonviolent offenders that are still sitting in prison. In Michigan, we'll do $3 billion this year in cannabis sales, but we still have people locked up in prison for that. So if people don't see something wrong with that, then they're blind.
I agree with you. I agree with you. You know, when you have people in your life that have been incarcerated for the same shit that you're out here doing in the legal space, it's gut-wrenching, you know, and to be able to be a part of the team of people that are giving back to these prisoners. We got Corvain right here. You know, we got him clemency with President Trump. Your story changed my whole entire existence. You are literally the reason I'm doing what I do today.
President Trump just pardoned my good friend Harry O. Shout out to Harry and the president for making the right decision, wiped his record clean. Harry's a huge influence in the community. What he's doing now with Community First is amazing. So I hope other people follow his lead. And I hope the president and future presidents continue to follow his lead and continue to give pardons to where they're deserved.
I agree. I think, you know, times are changing, you know, with federal legalization really, you know, on the brink right now.
It's looming. It's coming.
It is coming, you know. With that, you know, one of the questions I've been asking people today, and I know you're gonna have the best answer of anybody, you know, is what responsibility do you feel the cannabis community, this group of people here right now today, the people we see at MJ Biz, what do you feel? Because I truly do feel the responsibility to make sure that there's some, you know, you understand more than anyone. You get locked up for a long period of time and you come out and the world is different. Everything has changed. And, you know, we have a responsibility as people to help. You know, what's your standpoint on that?
Listen, when you lock a person up for decades, I had a friend of mine, I got to see him. We actually started selling drugs together as kids, and he just did 33 years. He's 60 years old now. I was able to come out and build something, and I was very fortunate in that aspect. And my concern is when someone does decades in prison, you know, what do they really come out and do?
Yeah.
So we have to find a way, first and foremost, not to give them decades in prison for a nonviolent crime.
Yes.
And second of all, when they do come home, they need some type of support system.
Yes.
And there needs to be somebody there, whether it's these companies or whoever, that can offer something to them, and which I'm trying to do myself.
I know you do. You know, your work with The Eighth, I've seen that from day one. We spent a little time together in 2021. MJ Biz, we got to see Wiz Khalifa together. I'm not gonna lie, it was a very high point in my life. I didn't even hear Wiz that night, and he's my homie. I was just enamored with the fact that, you know, to me, you are a game changer. What happened to you, the way you came out of that, and you came out so positive, with a goal and a mission.
I just did an interview on a podcast in Miami. Shout out to my boy Fresh, 305 podcast. And every day I try and do something positive.
And I know you do.
And that's just how I live my life, whether it's giving back to someone or you know, I took a little girl to the store the other day, and in a gas station and a CVS, she made $100 evaporate. Like, I try and do something positive every day. I try and build my own organization. I try and build my own brand. And for me, it's really about, listen, I love nice things. I love nice cars. I love seeing beautiful places, but I also love to give back. Yesterday, I was fortunate enough, I was at the Mark Wahlberg Foundation Golf Classic, and me and Jimmy Wahlberg are very close. Jimmy did 10 years. Jimmy came to me with a case out of Michigan, and we were able to help that young man get out of prison through the Conviction Integrity Unit. Valerie Newman, who is a very special person in my life, she's freed 43 people for wrongful convictions.
Let's go.
So for people like that, that's who I look up to in my life.
Let's talk about the 8th. You know, I love it. I'm pretty attached to your logo, your branding, you know, your growth through the industry. Always ready to just sit down and do a collab with you. Never a question, like, let's run it. So let's talk about the 8th. Let's talk about, let's tell people where the 8th came from. I think that's a question I get asked a lot.
A lot of people think the 8th is the 8th of
Yes.
drugs. Someone pulled up to me the other day, and I was in my car in Miami, and they were like, "Oh, is that how you paid for that car?" Because my plate says the 8th, and I said, "That's your 8th Amendment. It's
Yes.
not an 8th of drugs." So,
Yes.
But the 8th means a lot to me. I give back a lot. We have our own 501c now, so we do things for the community. Send foster kids to summer camp, which we're during our 4th round of funding for now. So we do a lot. The brand's growing great. I have a tremendous circle. I have a great partners. I couldn't be happier where I'm at in my life. 5 years coming up on freedom. July 20th is 5 years free. So what I've built in 5 years, I'm happy, and I continue to grow and I continue to build.
I think that the work you do speaks volumes. You are such an ambassador and a role model for other people that are walking in your shoes inside right now. They can see you and see that there's hope, that, you know, you can move forward, you can make a difference. I am so grateful for you to sit with me. I'm still shaking. You mean so much to me. The work you do means so much to me.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Listen, I want to thank everybody in the cannabis community for what I do and the giving back that I do. Puff Cannabis, Exclusive Cannabis, King of Buds, so many more. They help me do what I do in the community. So without them, I couldn't. I gave a kid a $90,000 handicap van. Without cannabis, I could do none of those things. You know,
That's so beautiful.
And Jars Cannabis, so many people, the Bloomery, Mitten Extracts. Without these people that are my friends, the circle that I have, Kevin Hanna, my brother, who had life when he was 16 years old, and now he built Buzz Cannabis in San Diego. Without them, I couldn't do what I do, and I couldn't give back what I do. People give, but people that have been through the most give the most. And that's what I found out. So some of my friends that have been through prison and are successful, or some of my friends, you know, from the streets, they give more than people that are normal people that have built companies. And for that, I'm grateful.
Well, I am grateful for you sitting with me today. Thank you for your time. We are here, 40 tons, White Boy Rick, that I am so honored. I'm literally shaking to say is a friend of mine. Thank you for sitting with me today. This is 40 Tons, Justice Row, powered by Canopy HR, Benzinga. Stay tuned. We'll be back.